Now at 6, awaiting the list. The president of St. Xavier High School says it's possible that the names of former priests associated with the school will be named as having established allegations of sexual assault against them. 9 on your side's Paula Suro talked to school leaders today. Paula?
Well, Tanya, that's right. Come Monday, 5 local Jesuit organizations, including St. X here behind me, will receive a list of priests who have been accused of sexually abusing children. Now, all of this comes after the Midwest Province of Jesuits announced it will be releasing a list of all priests facing a credible accusation of sexual abuse since 1955. The other 4 Jesuit establishments that might have priests connected to the list include Xavier University, Bellarmine Chapel, the Jesuit Spiritual Center at Milford, in St. Francis Xavier Church downtown. The Jesuit Spiritual Center at Milford sent me a statement saying, quote, "The most important thing for us is protecting children and creating an environment of safe ministry, and that it follows the Archdiocese policies of protecting children." And here, the St. X president says the Midwest Province of Jesuits is checking and checking and checking again to make sure it gets the correct information.
They've kind of gone through school records, their records. They did it internally, and then they hired somebody external to do the same thing, independent, just to make sure, like, did we not see something, or were we biased? And so they've done that independently, and now there's a third group that's going to do it independently again after we gather this all together, because they literally are still in the process of getting this refined.
It's a great thing for humanity to be open, talk about issues instead of like throwing it under covers and just pushing under the rug and be like, yeah, it's not really happening.
A spokesperson for the local chapter of the Survivors Network of those abused by priests sent us a statement saying this should have been done a long time ago and that there needs to be a grand jury investigation into all of this to get the, quote, full truth of sex crimes and cover-ups. And as I mentioned, the list is expected to be released on Monday, and St. X tells us that it will send that list with parents home as well. But for now, we're live here. I'm Paula Suro, 9 on your side.